Hello, I'm a Mushroom, this is Mushroom Games, and welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock, where today we find ourselves in rather incomplete armor, and with nowhere near enough experience levels to complete it as of yet. In the completion of today's agendas, we will be needing 3 tools, 2 axes and 1 pick, although per their nomenclature they are all technically axes. And, in terms of actual gathering, we will need to accumulate a large quantity of dark oak logs with which to make growth books, roughly 48 enchanted, and we will also need to collect quite a number of experience levels for the actual putting on to the armor. And before we proceed to our collection, I would like to check just to see what price enchanted is going for at this time, and it is actually not very much at all, so I will see what price enchanted is going for at this time, and it is actually not very much at all, so I will have to adjust my plans somewhat yet again. And so, instead of these axes, I believe it might be pertinent to instead speak with our collection of iron, because, really, if we need anything financial, this should be our foremost aim. And also just leveled up mining. I'm not good at Roman numerals, so I can't tell you exactly what that is. I just unlocked the red nose reforge though, and that's pretty cool. I guess I am a reindeer now. Although I'm not actually sure. Maybe I am, though. That would be cool. Okay, how much is left in this fine upstanding gentleman? Hello. Give me all of that, please. And the level 52 rock, so red nose. It's one of the relic ones. I have a 68% chance for double resources, so that's even more cool. And, that's the wrong hotkey, I'm sorry. We're about to have quite a lot more money from the sale of all of this. Although we don't have quite a full piece for our 19th tile in our 3rd slot worth today. And how much is just in storage? Enough. Wait, no. That was the wrong thing I just put away. Okay, and I'll just point out that I am saving both base and enchanted iron just to avoid any unfortunate circumstances where I find myself in drastic need of said materials and lacking them, or at least being delayed in possessing them, because I've been far too rash in selling all of them. Quadrupled while we were away. Dark oak, buy price 403.1 per. I need to buy instantly. How do I, create a buy order. I need to purchase 48, I believe. Yeah, that should be right. So, alright, but no, I did it in the wrong order, because, you see, I forgot to sell my iron. And, you can't buy something with something you haven't sold yet. Now we can. Alright, that should fix it. Thanks. I haven't quite been thinking straight today, I'm sorry. Okay, so, back to here. Type in your 48, and we need 18,216. That's a fair price, I'd say. Thank you very much. And there we go. So now we have all the wood we've been desperately needing, plus a little bit, because I forgot that I'd already done a tad bit of gathering, but that's fine. Now I'll just have a surplus. And so now we're at home. What is there to be done? Okay, we need paper. Where do I keep my paper? My organizational skills are not present today, I'd say. But we're good. We need 2 4 growth books for every 5. And each one costs 8. And if you are paying attention to the chat bar, you can tell that my cobble generator is still being a menace over there. I don't know exactly why. I thought I did it right, but I didn't. So there's that to keep in mind. Be careful when you make cobblestone generators and Hypixel Oh my goodness. In Hypixel Skyblock, lest you find yourself absent quite a lot of water flow and gaining quite a bit of unwanted lag. I'm so sorry about that, but I found it far more funny than I expected when I misspoke, and then it just kind of went sideways from there. At any rate, now we just need to make sure we've actually picked up everything that we broke, because we don't have our telekinesis on currently. We have nothing with telekinesis in our hotbar with which to collect these items, and so I was just punching it quite vigorously, actually. Oh my. Sometimes I just want to shout when I do stupid things. And hold on. Jerry's two places at once, isn't he? Sometimes I just want to exclaim in alarm when I do such dumb things as to create the enchanted variant of something I need the base variant of, such as sugarcane into paper. But it will do nothing productive, so I'll just not. I'm sorry about that yet again. But it can be borne. Thank you. And now, let's return topside. Let's speak to our crafting table. Let's not use the quick craft, because that is a menace. Paper. Just what we needed, thank you. And now, all 6 required growth books. Where to proceed from there? One thing, do we need any other enchantments to put on? We have protection 5 on not everything, right? So let's pick up some iron. Should be right, unless we already have it here. Yes, we have it, so it would be superfluous to craft. So never mind to that. My apologies. What? Let's just leave that. I don't know. And now, put down our paper, put down our sugar canes, and get ourselves quite a lot of crafting. Of experience levels through, what's the activity we're looking for? Yes, mining. That's the word I was forgetting. And so let's cross over our armor real quick. Through our wardrobe, we're wanting for slot 2, golem set, boost our health. Get out our wardrobe, we're wanting for slot 2, golem set, boost our health. Get out a sword, get out a pick. Watch our water flow get turned off yet again. Thank you very much. And sanctuary, where we can hope to actually not get levels from blocks, because I forgot that. But we can also expect quite a few levels just from whacking the large undead creatures that reside in this area, and that actually might be quite more productive than the alternative in all reality. So, pick up diamonds where you can, commit homicide against the undead where you cannot. Seems like a fair premise. Hello. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work quite nicely. I don't actually know how many levels we need, but we need to at least combine this and this, this and this, this and this, each of their byproducts to something, and then the protection book on top of that. And after that, we can continue working from there. But really, we have almost reached a second set of finalized productivity, as we did the first time we actually equipped a fully enchanted, or enchanted enough, set of golem armor with the golem sword. Because, of course, then for the first time we could survive any combat encounters with my limited skill, and now we should be able to, theoretically, actually make ourselves a little bit more viable when we are in other areas, namely the End Island. I'm doing quite a lot of damage today, so that's cool. Probably some leveling I did over time, just giving me a nice crit boost. Hello. Yeah. 1700 that looked like, so... That's cool. And a miner helmet. And yeah, the enchanted one. I believe it's the layer above this one that gives the non-enchanted. And yeah, protection 5. It's just 15 defense, but it still feels very substantial just to know that you have enchanted armor, even if it's not technically anything more than 15 defense. Anyhow, it adds up because you take it on the end armor into the Ender Island, you get 30, and then you wear it 4 times over on your armor, and then you're taking quite a lot less damage than you would otherwise. And I'll be back with you just as soon as we get enough experience levels. Alright, so I've put on quite a few levels now. I don't know if it will be anywhere near enough, but I'm thinking I can go ahead and at least combine some of these. So it's 6 for the first combination tier, 6 again, and then now we have growth 5 books. Let's look at the proper set of armor first and unequip that which has not already been enchanted. So our chest plate is satisfactory. How many to combine that? 12. Alright. And then I suppose the same arrangement for the helmet. Yes, again, 12. Alright, we're down to 4 levels, but now I know that I only need to accumulate 20 more levels before I will have fully enchanted and reforged Ender armor. And that is the kind of learning you get in Hypixel Skyblock. And really, it will only take a moment. Alright, and we're back. I collected the 24 I thought I would need very quickly, as I expected, but then I opted to collect more because I, of course, forgot to account for the fact that I was applying both to one item, and therefore it would cost quite a bit more. And so I just opted to get twice again what I was using for the first enchantment, but apparently I was wrong in that too. So, never mind. At any rate, enchanting level 8, now we get 32% more experience, and we got some money. We have a very full inventory. We got something called an XP share core. It looks cool, but I don't know exactly what it does. And now, making sure our wardrobe is proper. In the normal world, we have crit chance 58, crit damage 106, no bonus attack speed, the items lower on the list damage 106, no bonus attack speed, the items lower on the list don't seem to be important, 51 strength, 5 true defense, 355 defense, and 539 health in this, which is, I believe now, almost, or roughly superior in health, still not quite the same in defense, I think. I honestly can't remember what happened 2 seconds ago. So let's look again. 355 in Ender armor, 423 not. But this is just out and about. We haven't even gone to the end yet, and so now let's go there and give this a proper test drive. And then, as we do so, while we're in transit, I would like to discuss some, and that is that I believe I should relegate the Piglin Survival series and the Nomad Hardcore Challenge to the back burner for a while, just because they're not doing nearly as well. And I think it's really, I feel like it's because I don't have quite enough experience to use that style successfully yet. and I still will be working on them. I had begun scheduling it so that it would be a rotation between all active series, so that they'd all receive content. But I think I'm going to turn that rotation just into the Shaman series and this one for at least some time while I experiment with different recording styles, different audio and editing styles, trying to find something that makes those series just fairly low editing. Commentary doesn't always mesh too kindly with survival challenges or adventure map, data pack maps, and the like. But with all of that taken care of, we're to the end. Or at least this, which is technically the end, but not the dimension the end or associated with the achievement, although it is associated with the dragon. I don't know. We're here, it's spooky, and we have more stats now, so let's look into that. Back here, and now we for a second had even higher defense. Oh yeah, because we have a sword that gives us defense. Good thing to remember. So now we have almost 1,000 health, 585 defense, 83 strength, 78 crit chance, 162 crit damage, and 78 crit chance, 162 crit damage, and everything below it is still the same. Things we still have to do. Collect redstone so that we can increase our, what's it called? What is the word? Yes, accessory bag. If we collect redstone, we should get larger accessory bags. Yes, see, it shows it on the screen. I just pointed at my screen. But you can't see that because that's not on the screen. We also need to get more accessories to hold in said accessory bag, because they could also benefit our survivability in this area. But let's get out the accessories we already have on us real quick, hopefully before someone takes offense at our being here. And then let's see. Hello. So, I believe I just saw a base hit for 900 almost, and a crit for something very high. Yep, we're basically on the verge of critting for 3,000, so that's quite nice, actually. That's quite nice indeed. And yes, there's still improvement to be made. Just looking at this, I think my first priority should be the accessory bonusing and all of that. But I still think it might also be a good idea to look into the aspect of the end sword that we get from the Ender Pearl collection, because although I don't know if it has a system as does this Ender armor, I've seen it recommended to me as a collective. And on that note, while we are fighting Endermen as if our life depends on it, because in reality it does, at least at present, I will leave you with this, that I hope you have the very best of days, and I hope to see you again, where we might be doing this. We might be back in Winecraft, but in any case, I hope you enjoy,